Welcome to the course Advanced Vehicle Dynamics. Today we begin Chapter 1, Tire and Rim Fundamentals. The chapter covers 8 topics, from the tire size code and sidewall markings, tire construction, radial and bias tires, tread, hydroplaning, the tire print, wheels and rims, to vehicle classification. The main reference is Jazar, Vehicle Dynamics, Chapter 1. This chapter has 4 objectives. First, identify. You will read and fully interpret the sidewall markings and the rim code, including size, load index, speed rating, the DOT code, the E-mark, and the UTQG ratings. Second, compute. Find the tire section height h sub t, the overall diameter d, the matching rim width, the +1 rule, and the hydroplaning speed v sub h from real data. Third, analyze. Compare radial and bias construction and analyze how the aspect ratio, the inflation pressure, and the tire print affect tire behavior. Finally, apply. Select a matching tire and rim pair for a vehicle and classify road vehicles by ISO 3833, by FHWA, and by passenger car parameters such as wheelbase, mass, and body style. The chapter has 8 sections. Section 1.1 is the tire and its sidewall markings, the size code, the load and speed rating, the DOT, E-mark, and UTQG codes, and the +1 rule. Section 1.2 is tire construction and components, bead, inner liner, carcass, belts, sidewall, tread, and materials. Section 1.3 is radial and bias ply tires, looking at chord angle, behavior under lateral force, and durability. Section 1.4 is the tread, with lugs, voids, and self-cleaning ability. Section 1.5 is hydroplaning. Section 1.6 is the tire print. Section 1.7 is wheels and rims. Section 1.8 is road vehicle classification. The chapter contains 38 worked examples, each placed right after the matching theory. Before we start, let us review 4 blocks of background knowledge. First, units and conversions. 1 inch is 25.4 millimeters. 1 psi is about 6,894.76 pascals, and 1 knot is about 0.5144 meters per second. Tire codes use both metric and imperial units, so you must convert fluently. Second, wheel geometry. The diameter, radius, and circumference relations, and the formula V equals R times omega, which we reuse all course long. Third, pressure, force, and area. Pressure equals force divided by area, the basis for understanding the tire print and the tire load. Finally, the notation. H sub t and W sub t are the section height and section width. S sub t is the aspect ratio. A sub p is the tire print area, V sub h is the hydroplaning speed, and D and R are the overall diameter and radius. We now begin section 1.1, Tires and Sidewall Markings. In this section you will learn the tire geometric parameters, the size code, the load index, and speed rating, the 3 identification systems DOT, E-mark, and UTQG, together with the rim width selection rule and the +1 rule. This section comes with 18 worked examples. The tire is the only component that transmits force between the vehicle and the road. Every force needed to control the vehicle, traction, braking, and cornering, is generated at the tire. That is why the tire governs vehicle dynamics. Every tire model we meet later, in Chapter 3, starts from the tire geometry introduced right here. The 2 basic section parameters to remember are W sub t, the unloaded tire section width, and H sub t, the section height. Adding H sub t to the rim radius gives the wheel radius. Figure 1.1 shows the cross-section of a tire mounted on a rim. Equation 1.1 defines the aspect ratio, the ratio of section height to section width, expressed as a percentage. Now let us read the tire size code, field by field. The leading letter P is the vehicle class P for passenger, LT for light truck, ST for trailer, T for a temporary spare. 215 is the section width W sub t in millimeters. 60, after the slash, is the aspect ratio S sub t in percent. The letter R is the construction, R for radial, B for belted bias, D for diagonal. 15 is the rim diameter in inches. 96 is the load index from Table 1.1. H is the speed rating from Table 1.2. So the code P215, 60, or 15, 96H means a passenger tire 215 millimeters wide, 60% aspect ratio, radial construction, on a 15-inch rim, carrying 710 kilograms at up to 210 kilometers per hour. Example 1.1 is a very practical problem. A passenger car with a mass of 2 tons, that is 2,000 kilograms, runs on 4 wheels. We must choose the minimum tire load index. The solution is short. Share the load equally over 4 wheels, so each tire carries about 2,000 divided by 4, that is 500 kilograms. From Table 1.1, 500 kilograms corresponds exactly to load index 84. So the answer is to choose a tire with a load index of 84 or higher, valid while the car stays below 210 kilometers per hour. In the excerpt table, index 80 gives 450 kilograms and index 96 gives 710 kilograms. In the next part, we will look at the speed rating and at the geometric calculations from the tire code.